Hey, welcome back, Juicy Gang, to another video. As you can tell by the title, today we will be doing a summary of my 2022 goals for the year. So I'm going to show you guys my vision board, but the good thing about it is, so these are the pieces that are going on my vision board. So I haven't glued them down yet, but I have them written down, and I feel like as I explain them to you guys, I might add stuff, I might subtract. Well, I'm not going to subtract anything, but I might add stuff as we go. But for the most part, it's done. I just have to glue them down, and I will show you the end result of me gluing them down. But as you guys know, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like, comment, share, tell your friends, they friends to their friends, whatever it may be. But let's get into the video. Okay, so guys, I know you guys are probably wondering where I got like these cute little things from. And I don't know if you guys know like the little organizers from Juicyyyyyy Fabrics, but I took those out, the dates, like they're the calendars. So like you can see like the month, like right there. Please do not come for me for these two nails. Yes, I know they toe up from the flow up, but y'all, there's no reason why, they just broke off, okay? Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, I got these from Juicyyyy Fabrics or whatever. And no, I didn't just go buy these to get these. Like, I have planners, and as you can see, like on the back, they have like the calendars. So, what's a better way to revamp, come back in with YouTube than to tell you guys my 2022 goals? So, I guess I can read the little sayings on these. So this one says, just be kind. I thought that was kind of cute, you know, because this is definitely a goal for me. I'm starting to mind the business that pays me, like other people's problems and what I see on social media. Like, if I don't have nothing positive to bring to it or to say about it, I'm really trying to refrain from not even commenting. Sorry guys, that was Charky video chatting me. So yeah, like I was saying, that's just my outlook and view on things right now. It's something that I think we could all work on. So, yeah. So, the next thing is, this one says, just keep looking towards the stars with shimmering eyes, for the stars hold magic. And if you believe in that magic, anything is possible. And I really like this quote just because I'm so afraid of failure that I actually sabotage myself in a lot of ways when things are going good. For something, like, I'll be like, okay, like, I'm not gonna give it my 100%, because if I fail, then I can still say that, oh, I didn't even put my all into it, if that makes sense. I don't know why I do that, but I'm so afraid of failure. But you have to fail in order to move through life. So I'm learning that, I'm working on that, and that's definitely a 2002 goal for me for sure. And this one just says wild and free. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. So now we can get into the ones I actually wrote on. Please do not come for my handwriting. I know I don't have the best handwriting, y'all, but I don't know if I should just like hold it up or... Okay, so this one is relationships and family, and it says live and love. And I mean family, like that just goes together for me. Relationships and family is one of the first ones. So one of the things I want to work on is being present. And I know that when I'm around my family, I'm distracted with like social media and, you know, stuff like that. And I'm not just enjoying the moments that I'm having with my family. Like, I just really need to learn to be present. Don't worry about the things that are going on with with my family, or, you know, if there's like, I don't know, just being present. I just want to be present. I find myself not enjoying my time with family because I'm too worried about what's going on outside of what's going on in the moment. And I feel like I need to be present in a lot more things, more than just my family and friends, but I just want to be present. The next thing is give more hugs. So this is going to be a tough one for me, guys, because hugging is so uncomfortable for me. And it's not kids that I feel uncomfortable with. Like, I'm the most loving, nurturing person that you will ever meet. Like, ever meet when it comes to kids. Like, I just love hugging on them. I love kissing on them. But when it comes to adults, hugging is very weird and awkward for me. And one of my cousins loves for me to hug every time I see her. And I do it because I know that she enjoys it. I know that that's her way of communicating that she loves me. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie though, when she doesn't give me a hug, I feel some type of way now because I'm working on it. But hugs, I'm working on hugs. I'm working on that. My sister and my cousin, my other cousin, like, they're both like, you don't hug. Like, they always ask for hugs, and I just be like, ooh, no, like, I don't want to hug. So I'm gonna work on that this year for sure, because that's something I really need to work on. Saying I love you more. My mom and dad, for sure, every time I get off the phone with them, I say I love you. You know, I always do that. But, and my aunt. And I feel like I need to work on that with all of my family and friends. Sometimes I love you is also awkward for me to tell people, especially like some of my friends or whatever. Like, my friend Monique, she's very affectionate, very, very affectionate. And she's always like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And you know, I've gotten accustomed to saying it back to her. It's not awkward for me anymore. But I recently got a new friend, and when she told me, like, my response was me beating around the bush. Even though I do love her, it was just awkward for me. Like, I don't know what it is about this affectionate thing. I'm an affectionate person towards my significant others, though. Like, I don't know. Kids, children, and my significant other, like, I'm very affectionate. But when it just comes to adults in general, like, I'm just like, spending more time, which that's self-explanatory. Reaching out more. I do want to reach out more to, like, my family. This is a big goal because I think sometimes we rely on other people to reach out, and if they don't reach out, then it's more like, well, if they don't reach out, they don't reach out. It's not toxic to have that mentality, but I will say though, if I'm the only person reaching out for a certain amount of time, I'm not gonna reach out. Like, I'm not gonna keep being the person to reach out, but I definitely want to reach out more because I am that person that doesn't reach out. So working on that. Being emotionally available. Y'all, as I'm talking about this stuff that's on this vision board, like, feel like I'm in a therapy session. But being emotionally available, I think this is a big thing. Like, being emotionally available is not only going to help my relationships with my family and friends, but, you know, for future relationships, like with a significant other, will also help. People talk about emotions, I don't care who you are, it's awkward for me. Like, I don't even like expressing my own emotions, which I've been working on that since last year. But I want to work on it more this year too. So I put that on here too. And loving, you're like, I wish I would have had this moment to say this or to say that. And I don't want to ever feel like that if something happens to any of my family or friends or whatever. So loving them while they're here is definitely a big goal for me this year. Not saying that anything's gonna happen to anybody, but, you know, just... So this one is my work. So as far as work, this is for school and my actual job. I don't know if you guys know, but I work from home right now currently. And I'm also in school. If you're new to the channel, I work from home. And I'm in school and I graduate this year. So, well, I graduate this spring. Yeah, this is my last semester at school. Thank God, hallelujah, you know? Thank you, Jesus. But, of course, graduating is my biggest goal on this one, y'all. Like, I'm so excited. I'm getting ready to take graduation pictures. I'm like aiming for March. I want to get my nails done. So if you're in the Columbus or Mansfield area, please shout out some people that I can go to get my nails done, because I'm not doing press-ons for graduation. I got my eyelash. I'm about to make my lash appointment. I already know who's doing my lashes because I love her. And I will probably record some of that stuff. So I will definitely be linking like the people that I go to down below. And I'm like on the fence about like if I want to sew in, if I want box braids or what for graduation in my pictures. But anyway, I also want to be more organized. And when I say more organized, like I want to be more organized with my like just as a whole. As far as like scheduling out like homework, YouTube videos, this, that, all of that. Like I want to be more organized in those areas. And then another goal this year is to get a job in my major. I really want to work in human resources in the health, but like I know that my goal is to get a job in my major. But if I can become my own boss, why not? Like I'm going past the stars this year. Like I'm tired of being the reason why I'm not going where I want to go. Like I'm really holding myself back. Like no one else is. Like I'm holding myself back, and this year that ends. So yeah. So we get into the next card, which is the business card. Oh, and guys, these have little sayings on them too. I forgot to tell you what this one said. The world needs what you have, which was my work card. So yeah, y'all need what I have, y'all. Like, there's nothing left to say. I'm about to be my own boss. But anyway, so this one says born to wander. So we're gonna wander in a couple areas to see what I want to do, or if I'm doing it all. So anyway, business wise, I want to begin a business plan. And then I want to start doing hair. Now I want you guys to know this. So I want to start doing butterfly locks on the side. And the reason why I want to start doing this is so that I can hustle up money to start my business. Like, that's the goal. Like, I'm about to start one hustle to begin another one. Like, this year I'm not playing. So if you're in the Columbus or Mansfield area and you want some butterfly locks, hit me up. Like, y'all have seen me do my own butterfly locks. If you haven't, go check out the video. I think it's the video about it's a chit chat. I think it's a chit chat, get ready with me thing. I think that's the one. But yeah, so you can see my work there or whatever. But definitely check out that video. And if you want to, hit me up on my DMs on Instagram. You guys have my Instagram. It should be linked below. And it's in the beginning of the videos, like always. But anyway, so then my next goal is to start business by June. I definitely want to start my business by June. When I say start my business, putting it to work. Because right now I'm trying to save up enough money so that I can give you guys quality product without having to, you know, well, I can't do that because I don't have the money. Like, I want everything to be in place. Like, I also want to make $20,000. I feel like this is going to be a next year goal, honestly. Just depending on when my business takes off or when I start my business or whatever. But I definitely want to make $20,000 of my own money just through my business, not like including like where I work at or my job, my primary job or whatever. But I guess that would include like when I do hair and stuff like that. So we're gonna see. I want to gain clientele, of course, and I also want to focus on my podcast. So me and my cousin Stacy have a podcast, and she's probably really upset with me because I have been completely like being lazy, and I haven't edited our two videos. We have 2 podcasts recorded already, and I have not edited them yet. And I'm definitely about to work on that this week. Like, when I tell you I'm on grind mode, I'm in grind mode. So, the podcast will definitely be coming, so you guys stay tuned for that too. The next thing is YouTube. I made a whole card just for YouTube, y'all, because I love y'all Juicy gang. Gang, 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 gang. But, yeah, so YouTube. My goal this year is to hit that 1,000 subscribers. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I have to. Along the 4,000 watch hours, I will definitely be hitting that this year because consistency will be my name and procrastination is not my game this year. I also want to engage with my subscribers more. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know what you guys want to do to engage with me more. But if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys could definitely like give me ideas. Or you guys can leave them down in the comments too. But if you want to head over to my Instagram, we can engage there too. Like, I don't want to just engage just on YouTube. Like, I want to engage all around. Like, I want you guys to get a snippet of my life all around because you only see so much on YouTube. And I do take pictures on Instagram. I haven't been taking pictures on Instagram that much though because I'm trying to get this body yada yada, which we'll talk about that in a minute. But I just want to do a pop out. So with that being said, y'all, you know, but anywho, so be consistent, which we already talked about, and no breaks. I can't take no breaks this year. Y'all, I took enough breaks last year, like sabotaging. Like, I did a lot of that last year. Like, I'm not doing that this year. And grind hard. I'm going to grind hard. And one of the quotes on here is, in order to be irreplaceable, one must always be different. Coco Chanel. Yes, I'm about to be different. So there's that. So this one is fun. Things I want to do that's fun this year. And it says, in between goals is a thing called life that has to be lived and enjoyed. Sid Caesar. One of the things I want to do is go to Top Golf. Yes, I live in Columbus. Yes, I live by Top Golf. No, I have never been to Top Golf. I have friends and family that goes to Top Golf, but for some reason I always miss out on it. I don't know. I don't know if I be doing something. I don't know. But this year I'm going to Top Golf. If it's the last thing I do, I'm going to Top Golf. So that, and then I want to go laser tagging. There's this place by where I go work out at. They have a laser tagging place, and they have the axe throwing there too. So why not? I'm about to do that. Me and my cousin Keaton are supposed to do it when he comes back on the 21st. So we'll see. I want to go hiking. This is important to me because this is something like nature, exercising, things those are both things that I'm not comfortable with. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not comfortable with them no more because I do be wanting to do outside stuff now that I have gotten into working out consistently. Like, I don't know, like, I'm just ready to go outdoors and, you know, but I'm going to have to wait to do that in the summer probably. But yeah, I definitely want to go hiking. I put live in the moment on here too. I also want to be spontaneous, y'all. Like, I'm so tired of being the responsible adult. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna pay my bills. Like, I'm gonna do all the, like, the responsible stuff before I do the spontaneous things. But, like, I feel like I'm always the boring one. Like, always. Like, just always the boring one. And I'm tired of being the boring one. I don't want to be the boring one no more. Like, I want to be like, let's take a 2-day road trip or something. Just, like, spontaneously. Like, I just want to do something spontaneous. Even if it's for a day or something. Like, I just want to do something spontaneous, y'all. And don't be afraid to be you. I was always so afraid of just me being me because I was afraid of what people was going to have to say. Like, I don't care no more. Like, I don't have to give reason behind things that I do or anything like that. Like, I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. So, with that being said, I am not going to be afraid to be me this year at all. This one is my wellness. It says everything happens for a reason. So my top goal is to go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week, which I have been doing consistently since the last week of October, the first week of November, I think. So I've been doing really good. I've gotten to the point where if I miss like a couple days in a row, like I missed the gym. So that, and then eating healthy. I eat healthy for the most part, but there's things that I could definitely, you know, do better on. So yeah. Moderation is key. Yeah. So I used to always be like a binge eater, but now like I don't even crave things. And if I do crave something, I go get it. And then when I take a bite of it or something like that, I don't even want it no more. Like I just be like, I thought I want this, but this is not what I want. So moderation is key. So I have to keep that in my head. And no stressing. I can't stress about the things that are out of my control. Yes, this is going to be a stressful year just because I have so much planned and so much going on. But it's a good stress. Like this stress is going to get me to where I want to be, where I know that I desire to be. So it's going to be a good stress. Like it ain't going to be like, oh my God, you know. Losing weight while enjoying the process. And when I say this, like I want to enjoy I want to enjoy the process of my body along the way of me losing weight. Like right now, like I'm just loving myself. Like y'all, I got on a whole like, what do y'all ever see me? Y'all don't even be seeing my body. But I want to enjoy the process each process I go through of my body while losing weight. Just falling in love with myself along the way. Like I already love myself, but I just want to fall deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper in love, like to the point where I didn't even know I could love myself any more than I already do. So with that being said, that's what I mean by that. Mental health is just as important as the physical. Yes, like I have to keep this in mind. Like even if I get the body yada 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 that I want, if this ain't good, nothing else matters. Like I have to keep that in mind. I want to continue therapy this year. I did stop going to therapy for a little bit, y'all. I did. Therapy is a little expensive. And yeah, girl. But you know what? It's cool though, because I'm gonna get back in therapy or whatever. And being accountable, I definitely want to be accountable for the things that I do. And I also say, like, I will say something and it'll be mean. And I don't mean it in that way, but it'll be mean. It'll come off mean sometimes. And it's like, Jazz, you could have completely said that a different way with still getting your point across. So I want to work on that as well. And last but not least, drink lots of water. I've been doing good with water, but I want to get that gallon in a day. That's kind of like, I don't want to say it's hard because I used to do it all the time, but this time around it is kind of hard, but it's okay. Nothing's impossible, okay? Nothing's impossible. Finances. The quote on this one says, very little is needed to make a happy life. And that is so true. Don't live above your means. Like, I find myself doing things that I ain't got no business doing. That's not in my means. Like, I'm working on that though. Like, I'm getting a lot better. So one of them is getting rid of all debt. That's credit cards and stuff. I'm going to have to start paying student loans this year. So I don't think that debt will ever go away. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, our president lied to us. Anywho, we won't go into that. But getting rid of all debt, not using credit cards, and I want to make 60K. I want to make 60K, y'all. That's including like what I make at my job now. I want to make 60K this year. So I have to get this business stuff rolling if I want to do that. And I want to save $10,000 this year. So those are my finances. I didn't have really much to put on here besides, you know, the bigger things, because next year what's gonna be in my finances is buying a house. Period. And then this is my personal growth one. So it says be wonderful. Of course. So then this is letting go of the past. Y'all, I am a grudge holder. I remember what somebody did to me on December 2nd, 2000 at 8:53 p.m. I am that person. I don't know what it is. Like, for me, it's more so like, if you're capable of doing that one time, you'll do it again. So I have to be like real suspect to you. Like, I have to be like, you're really suspect at that point. Like, I have to be like, but people do change, but people don't change that often because a lot of people are not being held accountable for their own actions. So that's really where it stems from. But I can't be acting like that, y'all. Like, I can't be holding grudges. It ain't hurting nobody but me. But I mean, you know, you can't let stuff go and still, you know, love a person from a distance. So, then my next one is speaking only positivity, which I talked about in the beginning. Minding the business that pays me. And I need to be, oh, that was on there too. Minding the business that pays me. Well, okay. Anyway, I need to be kinder to myself as well. I've noticed that, you know, that thing where they say like the things that you project are a reflection of yourself. Yeah, I'm that person. Like, I'm hard on other people because I'm hard on myself. And I say not so kind things to myself all the time. And I really need to get out of that because that's not cool. It's not cute. Like, I'm a human. Like, I deserve to treat myself nice. Like, how do I expect other people to treat me nice if I can't even treat myself nice? So, yeah, that was the last of the cards. And I'm going to show you guys the finished product in a minute after I glue all of these down. So yeah, so I'll see you like in like a couple seconds. Okay guys, so here's the visual board. This is the final product. And I glued it on a black piece of poster board or whatever. So yeah, so here's my vision board, and I'm going to probably hang this in my office. Next year, guys, maybe we could do a vision board together. Like, if I'm at enough subscribers or whatever the case may be, I don't know how many you have to be at to go live. Like, maybe we can do a live one for New Year's Eve next year. I definitely think that we should do one together next year. But then you guys should definitely comment some of your goals that you have for yourselves this year. Comment some things that you want me to do this year as far as my YouTube channel or whatever the case may be. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe, guys. I need you guys to subscribe, please. But yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys are saying in the comments. I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year's, guys.